Digital Romance TV.
Do you guys like us? Do you like me? Do you like us? Do you like me, or do you like her? Do you like us? We just need to know. I just need to know if you're, is it okay? Is it okay? Hi, this is Michael Fiore from Digital Romance TV, and today we're talking about neediness.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, that was like a preamble.
Because you were needy.
I was very needy at that point.
Signs you're too needy.
Signs you're too needy. We're not even going to put a number on it. We're
No.
just going to talk about it, basically. And the first one is if you're constantly asking for approval. If you're constantly asking for the person that you're with or who you're dating to affirm you in some way.
Even if you're doing it in that way, like on Facebook, when people post things that require comment, even though they don't really require comment.
Such as?
It's the humble brag. It's the thing that,
yes.
like, I need you to say that I'm okay because this thing happened, but I don't want to brag about it because then I would actually be, like self-affirming. I'm just going to talk about it in a really it's okay, no big deal kind of way, because then you're going to jump in and affirm me.
Yep.
People who can't celebrate their own success.
There you go.
They need you to celebrate it for them.
Yes. The success only exists if somebody else can celebrate it for you. That would be a sign. So basically, if you're asking all the time is a big deal. Needing other people's approval for something to feel real to you would be big, I think, as far as neediness goes. Just generally not feeling like you're good enough to yourself. Yeah. Basically. Like,
God, I feel so needy right now.
You do feel so needy right now. But neediness, of course, is the opposite of attraction.
Sure.
Basically, right?
Yeah.
Like, especially when it comes to dating. So the main question is, if you set up a date with somebody and they cancel it, you can have a couple of different reactions to that. So I would say, actually, you're too needy if you immediately always assume the worst possible intention from what somebody is doing.
Yep.
Right? So if your mind immediately goes to a place of, oh, she canceled the date on me, therefore she doesn't like me, therefore she's screwing somebody else, therefore I'm not good enough. Right?
Usually my first, is everything okay?
Yep.
And secondly, can I do anything to help?
Yep.
Right? Those are if it's a friend, that's what you would do. Mm-hmm. So you should automatically assume that's what you do when you're with a love partner.
And then you make other plans of your own at that point. Other things would be, are you okay with your partner doing things without you?
Yeah.
Do you get mad about that? Do you get angry at the idea that he or she might be going off with friends and you're not invited? And it's not because he or she doesn't love you. It's because you don't want to spend all your time with the same person.
No, who would?
Basically.
You might be pretty awesome, but still,
you might be pretty awesome, but people can only handle so much of any one person, believe me. I can barely handle hanging out with myself all the time. Those are kind of the big ones, though, as far as the big neediness cycle. Like, are you somebody who can entertain themselves, who can feel a self-esteem based on your own accomplishments, and who does not go into, jealousy is actually a version of neediness.
Oh, yes, it is.
It's also a way of controlling people.
Yes.
Which I think comes from neediness. But jealousy, that feeling of just like, oh God, all of the time, is an extreme version of neediness that usually comes from somebody not feeling they don't like themselves, or they don't feel like they're good enough, or something like that. But neediness sucks. It just sucks. And I have to write newsletters all the time saying, don't be so needy.
Right.
I always say a good relationship is one where it's two independent people who have chosen to walk a path together.
Yep.
Right? The whole concept of two becoming one doesn't generally work.
Yep.
Maybe there's one case somewhere in Indonesia, but in general, it's a bad idea. You are two people who are choosing to go forward together as opposed to being bound together all the time.
Great.
Yeah. So that's it.
DigitalRomanceInc.com, podcasts, articles, products, more of these videos. Go there.
And I'm always wearing the same t-shirt. Always. Bye. If you've got a cell phone in your pocket or purse right now, then you've got everything you need to create incredible romance and passion with the man or woman in your life at the push of a button. Go to digitalromance.tv/TRB to see Michael Fiore make an entire audience of women on The Rachel Ray Show swoon and learn how to use tiny little text messages to have the relationship of your dreams.